Yes, I'm still alive. Alright. This is weird. Long time no see. To the people that still follow this channel, it's great to have you back. I don't really know how else to get back into the content creation sphere. Last time you probably saw me, I was sitting in my parents' basement wearing a life preserver, screaming at the top of my lungs playing that Ice Age game that no one talks about, but I still see at Walmart for $19.99. A lot has changed since then. By the way, this is my kitty cat over here. Say hello to Goose, even though it is very blurry. Does it look like you have cataracts? You guys probably didn't hear any of that. I just realized I was 6 feet away from the microphone. But yeah, that's Goose back there. Now he looks like a blurry blob because the camera's obviously focusing on me. Anyway, we just got him. He's our third of 3 cats. He's an orange short hair. We got him from the shelter. They said, he's a cat, here you go. And now he's a part of our family. He's been with us for about 16 days now. No, that's wrong. Probably about 2 weeks though, I would give it. And we also have another orange loaf that's out of camera, unfortunately. And then we also have a void somewhere as well. The other orange one's named Apollo, and then we also have the black one, which I like to call a void. Me and my girlfriend, at least. Koopa. Like the turtle from Mario, Koopa. But that's pretty much it. It's so weird how time works, because you would think that I've done everything, but I really have done nothing. This whole thing that I'm doing right now is also strange. I haven't talked on a microphone. I haven't talked about myself personally, intimately. This isn't intimate. I have a cat cleaning himself right behind me. And also, it kind of looks like I am in a live leak studio. I apologize, but keep in mind this may change over time. I just don't know what to do. I just got this curtain, by the way, which also destroyed my finger because you see that? You see that? That's called blood, sweat, and tears. You can't even see it. Anyway, I had this fan on while I was trying to install this curtain rod because I need blackout curtains because otherwise it looks like this. It looks like Jesus is going to do a Let's Play with me. This doesn't work. No one is watching my video if I look like this. Although it would look nicer for the cats because I'm sure that's why you guys are watching. Anyway, I don't want to go on for hours and hours about what has been new with me because I'm still trying to figure that out myself. So we're gonna eat some chips. I have 2 chips, and I want to give credit where credit is due. I saw this Instagram reel that was very strange. This guy also looked like he was on a live leak studio set, but he was eating chips, and he has this theory that Munchos potato chips are actually the same chip as these chips that I have here as well. They're called Chester's Original Crisps Original. No, wait, it's just one original. Sorry, I thought it said it there twice. Let me see if I can find him. I know where he is. Not his location, but I know where I sent the reel. Boomhauer_69. Tremendous food review, by the way, I must admit. I was hooked from the start. He claims that Munchos and Chester potato chips original flavor are the exact same. Now, that wouldn't surprise me at all. Every single chip that exists kinda is run by, what is it, the maker of Cheetos? Who is that? General Mills? Frito-Lay, excuse me. And what I want to break down is see if Boomhauer69 has a reputable taste palette. It's important to note that although I do love chips, I have never had Munchos. I didn't even know Munchos existed. Muncho kind of sounds like a slur, so I was afraid to even look for Munchos. Mind you, even try and ask a cashier where the Munchos are. That sounds terrible. So here we are. These are Munchos. Also, right off the bat, these are both owned by Frito-Lay. I had no idea. I think the thing they go for with these chips is convenience and also, I guess, clearance is the term you would use. You're saving money because there's this big thing on the front that says $2.99 only. I guess that's a deal. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to how much money I spend, which is very scary when you're 25 years old. This is part of my disposable income, these potato chips, so no need to fear. I'm not going broke eating Munchos. A light-tasting, crispy snack. Munchos brand. Oh, okay. Munchos has its own monopoly that I'm unaware of, in case anyone is getting caught up on the Munchos lore. So here's on the back, we're just going to read a little bit so we have a little bit more context to what we're about to consume. Reach for Munchos crisps when you want a light-tasting snack packed with full potato flavor and a crispy crunch. Try this delicious snack You won't believe such a light I've read light tasting crisp like 12 times is so mouth-watering. Be sure to try some of our other great Frito-Lay snacks with a unique taste and crispy crunch, like... And then it just has the Cheetos logo at the very end. There's no like ... They just assume that your ass is going to look at that because of the yellow text, which I did. I fell for it. It's very easy to just conclude without even tasting them that they are the same chip because they look the same. I mean, obviously size is enlarged to show detail, as they do with all chips and all products, is that they make it really large and really tasty so your ass buys it. But a little context going backwards... It took me forever to find these chips. Munchos, easy. You just walk into anywhere and they have Munchos, which is great. Target, Walmart, probably Menards, Home Depot. I don't know. I don't go in those places, but I'm sure you would find Munchos. These... Fucking impossible. I don't know why these are so difficult to find. Chester's Potato Crisps. It felt like I was looking for a rare Pokemon. These fucking chips. So yeah, very hard to find these chips. I'm glad I finally found them. I actually found them at a gas station of all places, which probably would have been the place to look. I need to quit yapping. I'm running out of breath. Classic savory taste in every perfectly crisp bite. Okay, so that's a lot more straightforward. No more of this fucking... I don't even know what you want to call this. A novel. Just to advertise some chips. Well, they are Munchos. I forgot. Koopa, you want some Munchos? Ooh, I got this cat. This is Koopa. She might be a little camera shy. She also blends in with the curtain. But she loves food. So does Goose. Apollo, everyone likes. Anyone that is a cat likes food. But this cat is very, very... chip and food driven. So she's been rubbing on my leg the entire time we've been recording, and I love her to death. She is my child, as is all of my cats. And maybe we could do a food review just with Koopa on these chips. If you guys want that, leave a like, and I'll consult with her eventually. So I don't know where to start. I'm done critiquing. Guaranteed fresh. I'm feeling confident. This also feels like a balloon. I don't know if it's just a cheaper way for Frito-Lay to get these Munchos on the shelf. The bag itself feels like it's filled with helium. Okay. This is exciting times. Immediately smells like chemicals. It also looks very dry. Like it looks like it was put in a time capsule that sat underneath Earth for 30 years. It doesn't have the same sort of, I guess I'm comparing it to Lay's chips, where you look at it and it is just pure grease. Anyway, I don't want to compare and contrast too long, but as you can see, that's what that looks like. If I pull it out, pause. Yeah. That looks promising. That's a Muncho. I don't know what to expect. I didn't know what I was expecting, but I don't think it was this. This looks rather dry. Okay, I'm nervous. Koopa, you ready? I don't know where she went. Here we go. That tastes like nothing. That actually tastes like nothing, Goose. He's sleeping. I'm not getting a very Muncho sensation that I feel like I should be getting. I don't feel very rewarded. Yeah, I guess you're saving money. But does that make you happy? I'm left questioning life, is what I feel like. Let's move on to this one. Munchos Chester's Potato Crisps. I think it's important to note that this character is also on those flaming hot chips, but he's not holding a hot chip. Even the cheetah backs these chips. Oh, excuse me, crisps. These are also called crisps. Doesn't feel as, balloony. This actually feels like a regular chip bag, even though it does cost the exact same. So there's a difference so far, but I don't know. There may be some sort of money laundering going on at Frito-Lay. This looks like the chip. This looks like a Muncho, but this is a Chester. You know, I'm just now realizing how disturbing it probably is to listen to my mouth sound effects. I don't even know what chip I have at this point. I keep yapping. But this looks like a Muncho. I'm going to try this again. I just had a crisp. They're both crisps. But we're going to try it again. Let me take a deep breath. Yeah. You know what? I think Hebrew. What's his name? Broomhauer. Excuse me. Broomhauer 69. Yeah, I think the man is legitimate. These chips taste exactly the same. Maybe it's the crisp that I'm not too articulate on with my palate. I think we can confirm this theory that these are the same chip. Big Chip is debunked. This is huge. Koopa is about to freak out. She is freaking out. I'm surprised she's not meowing. Now, why would they do that? That's the next question I have. Do I have the answer? No. Maybe they just have overstock, and if everyone just saw Munchos, people would not be as interested in them, so they have to add variety. You know, oh, look, the Cheeto from Chester's. Maybe it's just familiarity. No one knows what Munchos are. Actually, a lot of people. I don't want to offend the Muncho community, but I have no idea they existed until I thought of this video. But everyone knows this guy right here, this little orange rat. This is a Muncho. This is a crisp. Focus! So Muncho, Chester. That's the same fucking chip. I think I'm balding. That's scary.